Hi, this is the Big Cat, and as you can see, I'm not hiding behind the damn cat. This is actually me, and I'm going to do my Bound for Glory 2010 10-10-10 review. Well, the first match, I'm not going to cover every match. That would take too long. The first match was one of the best matches of the night. Was the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Young Bucks, who I like to call the preteen Hardys. I mean, I don't know when TNA decided to hire 10, 12-year-old wrestlers, but hell, that's them. Anyway, it was probably one of the best matches of the night, and it was the first match. But, like I said, there's preteens versus adults, so you figure, and of course, the Motor City Machine Guns won. The next one was the next match I'm going to cover will be the hot ass Mickey James. Giggity, giggity, giggity. I know I'm stealing from Family Guy there. It is not my property, but giggity, giggity. She's hot. Anyway, it was the Knockouts Championship. Hell, I almost said Divas. TNA, not WWE. TNA Knockouts are better than WWE Divas because they can actually fucking wrestle. Now, to let you know who won that match, it was Tara. Victoria in WWE. Tara, hot as hell. Look her up. She's on MySpace. Her name is Lisa Marie. One of my friends on MySpace. Next thing, I want to skip to the Lethal Lockdown. What I've skipped so far was Jay Lethal retaining his title in the X Division title match. Anyway, in the Lethal Lockdown, which I like to call TNA's version of Hell in a Cell, basically every member of EV2 bled before Lethal Lockdown occurred, which means when the weapons were lowered, the top of the cage was lowered, and hence making it an old school Hell in a Cell. But to my further point, only 2 or 3 members of Fortune bled, and that does not include the pussy ass AJ Styles. Towards the end of the match, Kazarian and Stevie Richards went on top of the cell. Well, shit, sorry. It's not WWE. It ain't the Dance in the Dome. It's called Lethal Lockdown. Even though they have a better version of Hell in a Cell than WWE, since the WWE will not show blood. Anyway, sorry. We have Kazarian and Stevie Richards on top of the cell. And there's a mysterious looking black sheet over part of the cell. And out from that sheet pops Brian Kendrick, who ends up taking out Kazarian, putting him through a table, and towards the end of the match, of course this is the end of the match, sorry, I've been drinking a little bit. Hell, I'm 29 years old, I deserve a drink every now and then. But anyway, Tommy Dreamer gives the Dreamer Driver to AJ Styles, and EV2 wins the match, while Flair and Foley battle outside the ring. Okay, on to the end of the show. Shit. Damn booze. Jeff Hardy, Ken Anderson, and Kurt Angle are about to enter the ring in a triple threat match. Now keep in mind, 10-10-10. Abyss, who lost his match earlier tonight, which I did not cover. It was a great match. Abyss and RVD. RVD beat him. But I needed the time to make a good point. They are coming. Now, to cover the final match. It was the second best match of the night. I give the best match of the night to Motor City Machine Guns and the Young Bucks. Great match. Anyway, it was a great match back and forth. Not too much blood. Ken Anderson had a little cut on his forehead right about here. And then all of a sudden Eric Bischoff comes out towards the end of the match with brandishing a steel chair. Is he them or they? Listen to my review and you'll find out. Well, Eric Bischoff hits the ring with a steel chair. Everyone's looking at him like, hey, what the hell are you doing? What the fuck? You're Eric Bischoff. You're one of the pillars of this company now, even though he ain't been here for more than a year. And then the old remixed NWO theme hits. Holy shit. It's Hulk Hogan. Woo! You know something, brother. Yeah. Hogan comes out. Well, Hogan and Bish on crutches. I'm sorry, Hogan came out in crutches. I gotta say that. They have a little stare down Hogan and Bischoff they do in the ring. All of a sudden, Jeff Hardy grabs one of Hogan's crutches. Boom! Nails Angle. Angle's knocked out. I'm thinking, what the hell's happening here? And then a twist of fate to Ken Anderson. I'm like, what the fuck? 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy is crowned your TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Meaning, let's see, can I think here in my alcoholic days here? Kurt Angle, didn't he say he would retire if he lost a match before he became a World Heavyweight Champion? I believe he did. So, if you keep your word, goodbye, Kurt Angle. Well, it turns out that them, or they, as Abyss had said, would constitute of Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, Jeff Hardy, Abyss, and good old Double J, the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett. And this has been the Big Cats Bound for Glory review. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you've enjoyed looking at my ugly ass mug, not hiding behind the ugly motherfucking cat, because you will not see that dumbass again. Peace.